guys! So today I actually have a book review of a book that I love a whole lot, and I've actually reread this book a few times, and I just finished reading it and really wanted to share my thoughts on it. And this book is The Reluctant Heiress by Eve Ibbotson. Now this book truly is amazing. It's a historical romance fiction book, so if you're into any of that, you really should check it out. And I would say even if you're into just contemporary, like young adult chick lit type of stuff, it's honestly worth checking out. It's amazing. So this book is about this heiress princess named Tessa who works for a theater group, and then the male character is a man named Guy Farn who bought the theater group and bought Tessa's castle and pretty much put on this week-long extravaganza for which he is hoping to swoon the woman he loves and, you know, marry her and all that stuff. Except for the fact that the woman he loves is a horrible, snobbish brat who only cares about beauty, her beauty in particular, because she thinks she is the most beautiful thing that ever walked this earth, which might be true, but she knows it too well. And she just cares about wealth and prestige and titles and all of that business, and really Guy could care less about it, and Tessa could care less about it really also. The thing about Eve Ibbotson is she creates a lot of characters, like a lot of good supporting characters, and it's just like, it's so much fun to read about them because they're all so adorable, and they all have these little like little random things that make them weird. Like Boris, who's part of the theater group, he has this thing with yogurt. And then there's a thing with Klatsky, who is a composer, and he's writing this opera, and he's been writing an opera for 7 years called Fricasse or something like that. All these characters just have like something kind of unique and cute about them, and it just makes it such a delight to read. Like honestly, this book, it makes me smile. Like I'm reading it and I'm smiling, and I'm just feeling so happy to be a part of it and their lives for this brief little moment in time. This book, it's 5 out of 5 stars. Guys, it is so good. And if you really like her books, or you like books that sound like this, she writes other amazing books as well. This actually isn't even my favorite of hers. I know the cover is a little weird because you're like, that's just a giant face. But, you know, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge this book by its cover. And what makes me mad is that, like, this isn't even what Tessa would look like, because, you know, I'm not even going to get into it, but if you read the book, you'll know that, like, this can't possibly be Tessa. I don't want to give too much of the story away, so I'm just going to leave it at, if you think it sounds good to you, it takes place in Austria post-World War II era. There's castles, there's music, stuff like that. If that interests you at all, if you just like a really good romance, I mean, come on, this book will do it for you. Also, I think I'm in a rereading mood. Actually, this book put me in a rereading mood because after I reread this, I thought, wow, this book is so amazing. I want to read all my old favorites again. So I'm kind of deciding what I want to read next, and I'm pretty sure I want to read A Time Traveler's Wife next, so we'll see how that goes. I've only read it once, but I remember I loved it a lot, and then I cried at the end, so I don't know why. I don't really know why, but maybe I'll find out again. So, yeah, I just want to know what are some books that you find rereadable or that you're actually thinking of rereading soon. So, thanks for watching and happy reading.